Good evening, everyone. For the past few years, the promise of AI has been everywhere. We have heard about its potential to revolutionize industries and transform workflows and unlock unprecedented value. But for many of us, like the developers or the engineers and tech leaders, a critical question remains: how do we move from the hype to some uh, um, tangible result, which will deliver some value to the users? Hands-on like application that is solve the business problem. We need to build some hands-on application which will solve some issues or make it easy for the user. Organizations today are sitting on the mountain of data, and they mainly have two different type of data, like unstructured data and structured data. Unstructured data, I mean, like PDF, email, and comments. And structured data means like databases, forms, or Excel file, which is pretty clean to analysis. How do we move from the promise to practical application? This is the topic I want to discuss today. During today's journey, we will go through like what is structured data and how AI can power the form analysis and structured data analysis, and we will go through how to handle unstructured data, like document intelligence and sentiment analysis, and as well as image analysis for like defect detection, like that. And we will go through some tools, AI tools like Flowise, NA10, and some MCP use cases. When it comes to AI for structured data, the structured data will be like neat and clean, orderly uh, world of forms or databases or a spreadsheet that our business runs on. On the other hand, we have a very vast, chaotic ocean of unstructured data as well, such as the PDF, documents, or emails, and user comment that hold a deep business data, which is very relevant to your business. Tonight we are going to get some practical, and I will talk about how I utilize AI in some of my application. So first use case was create a form with AI. We was having a system which is very dynamic. It is allowing the user to create a form like using natural language. So let's say you have an existing PDF form, or you want to create a purchase request form. So you just need to explain what are the field you required in the purchase request form. So using AI, it will create a JSON object based on the prompt, as you seeing here. Like you are saying, create a purchase request form. So based on this natural language, it will generate a JSON object, and it will fill to a form builder. So the form builder will utilize this JSON and build the form for the user. So it will avoid all the uh, delays or dependency with some developers to build the form. And apart from that, we can give a business logic, like if, for example, if the purchase amount is more than 1,000, uh, suggest to reject the form. It is like a analysis based on the form data. So once you give this prompt to AI, if AI will give a JSON structure, based on that JSON, we can build a form. And if we are not happy with the output from this one, we can modify the design. And once you save the template, you are ready to um, use the form for any of the for the data entry. So this will make the customization and build a form according to a specific use case very easy. So this was one way how I utilize AI in one of my application which I built during last year. And I want to uh, discuss another use case of this AI, like in this same form which we built just now. Let's say we want to fill this purchase request form, and we already have a PDF document having this purchase request information. So we want to avoid this data entries delay and the hectic task of filling all the data manually. So we can utilize AI in this case. So we can just browse the document which we already have, and it will extract the text from the document, and it will fill the form. This was another use case how I utilize AI in enterprise application. And then you can just modify the the data if you as you like, and then you can submit the data. Once you submit this again, based on the submitted data, we can do some analysis also. So remember we gave a prompt like before, like if the purchase amount is more than $1,000, the system should recommend to reject this purchase request, right? So based on that prompt, the system give a analysis that this purchase request is purchase amount is more than $40,000. So uh, this purchase request should be rejected. So it is helping the human to make some decision. Yeah, the next use case I want to share with you is, I think this is powerful. Yeah. Next, I want to move towards unlocking unstructured data. So we already covered the how to utilize AI in case of structured data. Now 80% of organizational data is unstructured. It is locked in contracts, PDF, emails, or comments. So this data is very critical, uh, and it is buried inside the documents. Everyone don't have a clear visibility about this data. The solution to this problem is we need to build a graph rack with vertex graph, and the output will be it should build a knowledge which will answer based on the content of this PDF, email, and contracts, and then it should be verifiable. So if I get an answer, I should get the source from which document this answer got. So that tracking should be there as an evidence of the response. Then only it will be useful in case of when we dealing with unstructured data. So there was several use cases related to unstructured data. Like one of the use case was sentiment analysis, like how we can utilize the AI for getting the comments or like reviews from the customer. Is it a positive or a negative? So for it is very difficult to understand the overall sentiments from the users about some files or documents. Or services. Is the sentiment is positive, negative, or neutral? So we can utilize AI to determine is this comments are something positive or negative. So let me go to one example of that one. Yeah. So this one will show you how I utilize AI for sentiment analysis. So let's say I have a file system to manage my files, and if I open this file, and I am using this system to work with my team to understand is this document is something ready for the production, or can I give this document to the customer? For example, in this case it is a drawing of a room. So let's say I am working with another so I need to get his command here. So then only I can come up with my final version, right? So in this case, my colleague is giving like this area does not look good, let's say. So this is like a negative comment, right? So in this drawing, total I have 8 comment, and 3 of them are positive, 4 are negative, and 1 is neutral. So I can see most of my colleague not agreeing with this drawing, for example. So I can say it is like negative. Overall sentiment is negative. So I should come up with a new design. So like that, we can utilize AI to measure the sentiments and use it for working together uh, and get a final version or better version. Another use case I want to discuss with you is chat with a group of file with using AI. So In my previous project, it is basically a document management system. So it has project-wise folder structure. Let's say I have a project called Space Green Villa, and it has several folders like purchase request, submission, transmit, or inspection request. Let's say I want to chat with this the whole bunch of document and get some insight. So in this case, once you upload any document, the system should automatically read all the text content of this document, and it should it is generating some tag actually. So it is getting all this information from the extracted text from the document. And I was using a RAG pipeline for making this document chat. So in this RAG pipeline, uh, it is this one is that RAG pipeline which I am using for that folder chat. So here I am using this OpenAI embedding. So you just need to give the OpenAI key and the model which you are using, and you need to mention in the document which document store you are connected. So in my case, I was having a attachment folder, so I just need to mention the folder which you want to chat. And I was using Pinecone vector DB. Yeah. So Pinecone vector DB for storing the embeddings, and it is connected with this lang chain. So in the lang chain, you mentioned this chat OpenAI as uh, the chat model, and Pinecone as vector DB, and then give it to this conversational retrieval Q&A chain. So once you upload some document in this document store, it will convert to the, it will generate a chunk of files or the text based on the document content. Let me go to the live one, so it will be. So in this document, once you in this document store, once you uploaded some documents, it will extract the text and generate the chunks like this one. And this chunks it will store in the vector store. In this case, I mentioned Pinecone as the vector store. So the embedding for the embedding, I am using this text embedding from OpenAI. So this embeddings it will store in this vector store, and then when you make a prompt, like let's say, tell me about Bibin. So this question it will go to this. It will search on this vector store, and then it will generate the answer. So let's try again. No. it is saying Bibin is a seasoned AI and analytical leader with 14 years of experience in AI strategy, business intelligence, and data science. So this information, it got it from the document which I uploaded. So in my one of my application, here I was connected this folder with this same chat flow which I just build right now. So whatever document I am uploading to this folder, it will go through this chat flow, and when I upload some document, you will be able to search it, chat with that document here also. So here I am saying. So this information, it is coming based on this RAG pipeline. So apart from this, I want to share some more use case, like how I utilize AI in this applications. Another use case was, let me go back to the presentation. This one we already covered, right? So this one is showing how I want to show another use case how I utilize AI in this one. So for example, I have a file like this one, and I want to it is a very long file, and it will take a lot of time to go through all this text and get a insight, right? So I can ask AI to do some analysis and give me some key insight and the summary. So here it is giving the main summary, like this document is representing a data-driven framework for real-time traffic analysis in Dubai, and it is developed by me. And this system using Google Map API and R programming language to extract and analyze the traffic data. This one is the key summary, and the key points are here. And if you have a more question, you can click on the chat here and ask more question. So you can ask whatever question you have. So like that you can chat with multiple document at the same time. So it will avoid the hassle of uploading same document again on different chat GPT or some other cloud providers. So the system will help you to do all the analysis in one place. This was on another use case in case of unstructured data, how we can utilize AI, and we can utilize AI to make this unstructured data to somehow semi-structured, like by generating the tags, or we can create a data view of this one. So you will be able to convert this unstructured file information into a structured table format, and as well as you can make a powerful search here, and you can even build a global search, like let's say you made a search like traffic, this system will allow to go through the text content, and it will show on which page this traffic keyword is there. So all this are some of the example how I utilize AI in this unstructured documents. So let's move on. So we already discussed about comment sentiment analysis, and so for this sentiment analysis, which I show you before, I was achieved this one using a yeah. So this sentiment analysis, which I just now show to all of you. I will explain how I achieve this sentiment analysis. So this I was already showed to you before, right? So for achieving this sentiment analysis, I was built on AI agent. So this agent name is content sentiment analysis. So in this, I started from a webhook. So a webhook is like an API. So you can trigger this webhook from any system. So once you trigger any webhook, it will pass that parameters to this next agent PDF comment sentiment analysis like this one. So you can have any type of agent. You can build a image AI agent, or you can use MCP, depend upon the use case. So in this case, I used this PDF analysis agent, and whatever outcome is receiving from this agent will return as a JSON response in the next step. So here you can see I am returning this result in this step 2 as a message. Is it like a positive comment or a negative comment? I like that depend upon the use case. You can utilize the agent, and you can utilize the same workflow in your custom applications. And in this system, you will be able to track uh, all the events or instances already happened through this workflow, like whatever instances already started, and what was the response, like an audit log. So you will be able to see how your agent utilized in different systems. I hope it is clear how I achieve this comment sentiment analysis using this agent. Next, move on. Next, I want to discuss this AI-powered version controlling uh, feature. So, let's say you have so many document already have in a folder, and you have a next version of this same document. Let's say you have around another 5 document you receive from your team, and you want to keep only the latest version here. You want to overwrite the older version. So for this purpose also we can utilize AI to read the content of each document or text of each document using OCR. I think this. Let me go to the. So let's say you have one folder with a lot of document and you received some more documents, or it may be second version of the files existing here. When you try to upload the files, it will tell you based on the text content of each file, is it a duplicate or is it a new file. If it is a duplicate, you can just remove this. So it will you can either remove this or just overwrite. So it is helping us to make a decision that is it the file same file you are trying to upload again or not. So this way you can manage the version of the file. So for example, for this file there is a two version, and I can select this two version, and there is a standard comparison and AI powered comparison. I just want to know what was the difference between the older version and the newer version. So in this case, I can go for standard comparison and check what was the difference between the current version and the older version. Or I can ask AI to give me all the modifications automatically, like what are the things added or removed, and give a green color and red color, same as our Git commit. So like that, we can utilize AI to do some revision control and comparison. Yeah. Next thing I want to show you. Next thing I want to show you is like how I can utilize AI for quality control. So let's say you have a building or a house, and you are a inspector. You are finding the issues like the door is broken or something, which is called a snag. You are taking photo of this defect in your home and trying to upload into a system, and you are trying to write the issues you found manually. It is like a tedious task, right? It is the traditional method of human inspectors. It is like a very slow process and a repetitive process, and sometimes they miss the errors or issues in the picture. So we can use an AI trained model to learn, and you can upload some already old pictures and thousands of pictures and train a model and use this model to predict or detect the issues automatically and then or even you can use for real-time detection for understanding the cracks or scratches or defect instantly and you can use it for quality control. So in this system, we was implemented a field module. So in this field module, it has option to upload a new picture and do the analysis using AI. So once you uploaded, see you can see here it automatically detected from the picture that there is a water damage. I will show you the picture I used for uploading this one. So this was the picture I used for this analysis. In this picture, you can see it is a water damage here, right? Due to some pipeline linkage or something. So when I upload this picture, the system was automatically figure out that this is a water damage and some growth and the plumbing and restoring all this uh, thing need to be done and the categories and discipline and the short description related to this damage. So all this data instead of filling manually, AI can help it to fill this detail. So for achieving this, I was using image training models. I was using a hybrid approach. So I took the basic Quen model. If you are aware of Quen, it is an open source LLM model. So it was lightweight, like 3 billion 3 billion size. So I was able to train this model on a GPU machine, and I was able to train with all the old images, and it was able to detect the issues. The next use case, how I utilize AI in the enterprise world is like if you are aware of Salesforce, it is a CRM system which is utilizing by most of the companies, especially in US. So I was made on MCP server, model context protocol provider for making a secure chat with the enterprise data. So let me walk you through how I did it. For first of all, we need a MCP server, and you need to. So let me take you to the original live one. So for chatting with the Salesforce, for example, you need to create an MCP server like this one. So when you click on a new, you will be able to connect it with any existing cloud provider. So in this case, I connected with the Salesforce using my login credential and username and password. Once I connected with this one, I can utilize this one for to use it inside my cursor, for example. And you can go to this if you go inside the cursor, there is a MCP session here, and you can add a new connection here, and then you will be able to chat like this one. Let's say in this case, I'm asking like run the query to get to all customers list. So once I run this one, it is generating a SQL query, and it is running and fetching the data uh, by connecting to this MCP server, and it is retrieving the information like a list of customers. Like that, you can ask other questions like my query to get all suppliers. Maybe supplier may not be existing, or get to all leads. So once you made any query, it will automatically make a SQL query which is compatible for Salesforce, and it will execute, and it will give the result based on the data in my account. Yeah, this was on use case how I use the MCP in my enterprise applications. Uh, this one was a video recording of that one. The next thing I want to discuss is about this vertex rag. I was shared on GitHub link related to this vertex rag. So this is a framework. Let me take you to the GitHub repository. So this was the repository which I was released this as an open source last month, and it was having around on 61 stars. I think a lot of people utilizing this in their companies or in their professional work. Actually, this one is an enterprise grade graph rag for secure and on-premise AI with a verifiable attribute. What I mean by verifiable, the whatever response it is generating, it will give you the mapping to the source. So if you go to the repository, I gave a detailed system architectural screenshot as well. So how I am doing the indexing and the document chunking and LLM powered text extraction and building the relation on knowledge graph. So in this case, I was using Neo4j as a knowledge graph, and in the same time I am using vector indexing also. So it is like a hybrid retrieval engine using both graph Neo4j as well as the vector indexing, and this framework is using re-ranking and pruning for getting the best result, and then it is giving the attribute distribution, like if the source of the each text output. You can try it out by following this step. I was using Olama for pulling the model. You can use VLLM as well for running the model, and you can just follow this step and try this repository for chatting with the document. So I was given on video demonstration how I utilize this framework for fine-tuning the model uh, how I generated the graph rag knowledge base. So here I was showing how I utilize GPU for training the model, and how I am saving this model in the local machine and utilizing it for chatting. So this will be like an on-premise solution. So it will avoid all the data security issues as well as the other privacy issues compared to when you use cloud APIs like OpenAI or the Gemini. Yeah, and I was shared on WhatsApp AI agent also. So in case of this WhatsApp AI agent, actually it is allowing to verify the user, the client for when a message receiving you can verify the number of that employee. So most some companies may have a WhatsApp group with all the employees. So when a chat coming to that group or a chat bot, it will verify this phone number, and if it is whitelisted, it will allow the user to connect with the company document store, and then from the company document store it will generate the answer, as well as it will return the source document. So in this demo I mentioned like when I say tell me about Bipin, it is retrieving the data from the connected document store, and it is giving the answer as well as the source document. For this one also, I was using this AI agent for building this pipeline. So I think I reached the time limit. So the next 10 minutes, I am open for any question or doubt you may have, and I will be sharing this PowerPoint as well as the other detail in this chat window. So if any of you have any question or doubt, feel free to ask.
Thank you, Vipin.
Yeah.
Yes, you may ask your questions if there's anything that you want to ask about the session.
Yeah, so if you don't have any other question, we can wind up this
I think
event. And
Kavita has asked another question. Kavita, you can also directly talk to the speaker as well, if you may wish.
Oh, yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Uh, so I would like to know, how do you build this AI agents?
Okay, so for building this AI agent, you were talking about, let me show you, this one, right?
Oh, it's MCP server.
This was an AI agent which I mentioned about command sentiment analysis. Your question is about this one, right?
How do you build agents?
So for building this agents, you can come here. You can utilize this AI agent.space.ai.com,
Can you
and you
please
can,
give that? Can you give that URL?
yeah.
So are you guys located in Dubai, Middle East, or in
Yeah,
Canada?
yeah. As of now, we are located in Middle East. So I will share this link here in the chat.
Isn't it like too early morning for you?
As of now, I am located at New York.
Oh,
So
okay.
for me, it is like I came here for a short visit.
Oh, okay. It's great. I think even in India, everybody they're building in AI agents only. That's the
Yeah,
buzzword
yeah,
right now.
yeah, yeah. So I want to share this knowledge with whoever is interested. So you can feel free to connect me on LinkedIn. So if you
Sure.
have any questions or something, you can ask.
Yeah,
And
sure,
I'm
Bipin. I will
happy.
connect with you. I
Yeah,
have
thank
your
you.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So
So I will share this link with Ramsha, and she will share with you.
what is it? Let me write it down. What is it? AI?
aiagent.spaceapp.com.
AI agent dot space.
aapp.com.
Okay. Okay, yeah, she gave me.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I was searching for this one. Okay.
so Bipin, so this particular part, Olama, did you get it from Hugging Face?
Yeah, yeah. This Olama model, I got it from Hugging Face. So you can use. Um, uh,
There are some commands are there to get it in your local in your computer.
yeah, yeah. So if you go to my repository slash vertex rag, this link also you already have, right? So
Uh,
in this repository, I mentioned the step to get it locally. So you just need to install Olama. It is like a exe. So
okay.
once you installed, it is not installed in this system. You can just
I
Google
think
it.
if it's a MacBook, you can just give it in your terminal.
Yeah, yeah. In Windows, you can just download it and install it. Once it is installed from the CMD, you will
Mm.
be able to pull the model and serve it locally.
So
So
in olama.com, you see this model Llama 3.1
yeah, you will be seeing this in this model
models.
section.
Uh,
You will be able to see all the model. But so in my experience, Qn is the best model as of now, which
oh,
is
okay.
open source, and it is more intelligent. You can even pull this model and train this with your local data using the fine tuning query, which I mentioned in this repository.
Which repository, the fine-tuning query?
Yeah, in the same repository, there is two section. One is like building GraphRag Olama code, and this fine tune module has the fine tuning related offline fine training and fine tuning code. So here I am using transformers and a perfect LoRa configuration.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can utilize this one to fine tune with your local data. You can just copy paste this code to Gemini, for example, and it will explain. It is very easy to understand.
So you said about that AA agent. So that is aaagent.spaceaapp.com. So here already there are pre-set up MCP servers are there. So you can pull. You
Yeah,
can
so
pull.
in that MCP servers, you can just connect with any of the MCP servers which is available. And like if you go to the connect configuration section, and you can add more tool or pieces, like you can connect it to Airtable and uh, like Salesforce. In my case, I was using Salesforce. Similar to that, you can connect it to the cloud providers, and you can, in case of Salesforce, I just gave what are the permissions, but like delete record or read record, and the connection. So when you click on new, it will
Mhm.
ask you to connect. So in this case, I already connected. Otherwise, it will ask the username password from the cloud provider. And you once you connected, then you are set it to utilize this MCP server. This then you can utilize in the cloud and in the cursor. If you aware of cursor is allowing is a client, it is allowing to utilize the MCP servers, and you can have a chat window similar to this one, or you can create a client for this MCP even in your custom application or chat application, and utilize that one. So here you are getting the connections. You are utilizing this this one, this link for you connecting from any client. In this case, I was demonstrating from my local machine cursor. Is it clear?
Um, so you're just making a new connection and then I
So,
don't know what. Yeah.
so inside cursor, you can connect it to, there is an MCP section. Here,
Yeah.
you may have need to connect it to different, so you may using Salesforce or so many tool in your company, and you
Oh,
can add as many MCP server and connections here. And
okay.
on place you can ask about your for payroll processing you may be using another cloud provider. For
Okay.
CRM you may be using another cloud provider. So by you can connect all this cloud provider in one place, and when you chat with this section, it will automatically detect the corresponding MCP servers and pull the information. So you can chat with a different system from the same window.
Okay.
It is MCP is like a protocol, right?
Yeah.
So this protocol, so if you have a 10 system, cloud system, and you want to make a central place to
Uh-huh.
chat with this 10 systems, you
Okay.
can utilize MCP in that case.
Okay.
Yeah, this what uh,
So I
this,
create an agentic thing. So like whatever the questions I ask, the agent will respond.
yeah. So agent you will utilize if you have some specific workflow. So in some case you may have some business rule, right? So that business rule you may need to defined in this agent flow, right? So both are different use case. In this sentiment analysis case, I was having created on agent like this one, right? Like it should trigger through an API, like a agent, this API, and it should receive some parameters as a comment. And in this step, I am utilizing the agent to find the sentiments from this comment and returning the response. So this agent response I am utilizing here in this chat, right?
So you have to create agentic workflow first. How the
Agentic,
agent should act.
agentic workflow will define your business logic.
Okay.
How you need the agent should act. And
So
then you can just utilize this API in any custom application. So in the back end, this workflow will trigger when they make any chat or something. So you can see today 6 o'clock on instance triggered, right? And I
when
got
you
a response like this one.
no when you give the URL, can I give any URL, whether URL or any URL can I give?
So this one, this AI agent space A is giving a URL like a live URL here, this one, right?
So this is
Unique
that system had given that URL.
URL. So this one is a unique ID which is pointing to this workflow.
Can I know what you gave in the PDF comment sentiment?
Yeah,
Sentiment.
so I created this agent,
Okay.
and inside my custom application, for example, where was that? Here. So once I make any comment, internally I am triggering. Once I made any comment and click on post, in this post button click, I am triggering this webhook with my comment through this post API. So this agent will work according to my workflow and give me back the response.
May you
Is
know
it
how you built that PDF comment sentiment analyzer that in your workflow? May you know how you built that one?
yeah, in you are asking about
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
In this
How,
workflow, uh, we can click on this one, and if there is default agents, or you can click on create agent. When you click on create agent, you will be able to create the agent and add more tools from this one. So here you can connect it with Airtable or your existing applications, cloud providers.
may I know what tool you have added for that PDF
PDF
sentiment?
was the default one. So PDF is like a general use case, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
there was already a default one. This one, PDF command sentiment analysis. So yeah, like that you can in this application we have option to build a, custom agent by going to this AI agent section and click on create agent section.
Okay. Create agent. Then either I can create my customized agent or use the already
Use
existing.
the default one like PDF command sentiment analysis or prompt
Got it.
structure or prompt enhancer.
Yeah. And how you create that webhook, the response webhook,
The
the
webhook,
last one.
once you click on the plus button, you can search on webhook
Okay.
and you can add this webhook.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
feel free to create a new flow by clicking here from scratch, and you will be able to start from here. So here you can replace with the webhook. Yeah, and now you got a URL here, right? This URL, you can trigger it from your custom post application or post event from your custom application, and then define the business logic. You maybe need to, once you trigger this agent, you may need to retrieve some email or whatever logic you may need. And in between, you can ask OpenAI, is this text is something relevant or not? So like that, you can define your workflow.
May I know where you take that URL and you give it?
So you are talking about this URL,
Yeah,
right?
where you give this URL?
So once you get this agent build, you may have some other application, a custom application where you need to utilize this agent, right? So when you click build that custom application, then you may have a button click like post. So once you click on post, you will trigger uh, this API call. It is like a web API call.
Okay. So you're giving this URL in that PDF document, or you're just triggering
This one is triggering that
webhook URL.
webhook URL. So
So you're trying to find a keyword from this PDF?
no, this one is like a sentiment of the comment, right? So here I am saying something and getting the comment is like positive or negative, right? So for example, let me open this one. So here you can see there is three comments are positive, four are negative, one is neutral. So when I add a new comment, I am just giving this text from this comment. Let's say I am saying this area looks good. So whatever I type here, I am sending to this webhook
Yeah.
on the post event, and then deciding is this text is like a positive or negative, right? So
So
once I
the
get
text is found there in the PDF?
so this area is looks good is the text field data, right? Text. So this text I send it to the agent and to see if it is a positive comment or negative comment.
No, on what basis it is positive or negative? How does it give positive?
It is like utilizing the agent PDF sentiment analysis, right? So here in this comment sentiment analysis, so we have an agent internally built, right? This agent is internally calling OpenAI to understand this comment is positive or negative. That is the purpose of this agent here.
No, I don't know how we are getting positive or negative. Is it searching that word in that PDF?
It is like a sentiments, like a feelings, right? This area looks good, means something positive, right? And
This is
if it
good
is
to
a
go.
negative, like this area, it does not look good,
Yeah.
means it is like a negative, right?
Okay. Okay.
So from the text, we can get to the feeling like is it
Oh,
negative or positive?
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the purpose of it? We are giving this text positive text or negative text, which is a sentiment.
Sentiment. So by seeing all the colleagues comment, the manager can say, out of 9 comment from the team members, most of it is like 4 of them agree with this design or work or whatever their main business, and 4 of them disagree. So they can see need some improvement, or we should come up with some new version, right? So in
Great.
this case, it is a design of a home. It is helping collaborative work if 2, 3 architect working together.